During orientation week, we had a sim boot camp per se. It's not as scary as it sounds. It was just, looking at, giving us a tour of the sim lab, what's at our disposal in terms of the technologies they have there, and how we can use them on a day-to-day basis. Also, we had within a month, we had a mock RRT in the sim lab with upper residents, but also with other ancillary staff as well, with nurses, respiratory therapists, pharmacy, to basically simulate what a code would look like and what roles we would have to play in that code, which was very helpful. And during that experience, they had something called cognitive autopsy, which basically was us giving feedback to the people leading the exercise, and also taking feedback on what went well and what didn't, so it can help us going forward in the hospital. The POCUS experience at Geisinger has been fantastic so far. We got an early taste of it during orientation as well. We were able to take an assessment early on to pretty much figure out what we knew about ultrasound in general, the techniques, the imaging, and what we could sort of diagnose from it. And then we were able to have a lesson with the chief residents and actually use the ultrasound just as a basis to give us a baseline of what we could do. Incorporating simulation training, I think, is everything. As an intern, less than 3 months in, we don't really know what we're doing sometimes, and you can learn things in books, you can look them up, you can watch people do them, but until you actually do them, you're not going to know what to do when the real life scenario comes up. And so I think in one sense, the best part about sim is that you can make mistakes here, and it is the supportive nature of Geisinger and the people that are there, the upper residents, the attendings running these sessions, that allows you to make mistakes there so you don't make them in the hospital. I think that's really the overlying theme of having sim. And then also with procedures and just during these simulated cases, you also are able to refine your skills, not only your physical skills, but also your diagnostic skills, and coming up with algorithms when you get into a situation like that, and it'll become second nature to you in the hospital. And so I think for those two reasons, mainly, sim is so important to our learning, and I think here at Geisinger they really emphasize it to the fullest.